On the street where he once lived in Soweto outside Johannesburg, South Africans continue to celebrate the life of Nelson Mandela. Like so many others, these schoolgirl drum majorettes call him Tata or grandfather. They were born as Mandela's time in the public eye was ending, but they claim a piece of him as their own anyway.
He's our father and he makes many things for us just to get a free freedom. Now we have a free freedom, we do whatever we want. That's why we call him Tata.
I celebrate his life today because he's dead and our heart is broken.
At Liliesleaf Farm in the Johannesburg suburb of Rivonia, candles were lit as a fugitive Nelson Mandela had hidden here disguised as a farm labourer. When the farm was raided in 1963, he was already in prison, but senior African National Congress leaders were arrested, charged with sabotage, and evidence was found that ensured Mandela did not taste freedom again for almost 3 decades. In an upmarket Johannesburg shopping mall, Sandton's Nelson Mandela Square was thronged with people. Here were the faces of the Rainbow Nation, multiracial, affluent, and happy to remember the man who did so much to keep the country together.
My daughters are South African, and it meant a tremendous amount to them when they were watching the news yesterday, and I'm proud of their heritage. They're South African, and they wanted to do something, just say some words for Madiba.
He's a great man.
So how do you feel that he's no longer here?
It feels upsetting.
But Mandela's vision of a truly equal society has not been fully realised. Poverty is still a daily burden for millions.
Here on Vilakazi Street, they're singing the songs of struggle and liberation, the same songs so many sang for Nelson Mandela and his fellow prisoners and leaders all those years ago during decades of struggle against apartheid. Then these very streets were full of police and echoed instead with the sound of gunfire.
Even among those too young to have known it, the struggle will never be forgotten. And nor, of course, will Nelson Mandela. Jonah, Al Jazeera, Soweto, Johannesburg.